Greetings, beautiful souls. I hope your energy is flowing in harmony today. Stay with me, because I'll reveal your daily horoscope, the cosmic messages that influence your love, health, and abundance. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell, so you can stay aligned with your sign's energy every single day and face whatever the stars may bring. November 26, 2025. Leo. You may need to backtrack a bit on a subject that's been worrying you a bit, as you need to be fully focused on what you're doing. Don't ask the person you're meeting to hand you things that aren't theirs yet. You'll probably scare them a little and they'll end up running away. Remember, master takes things one step at a time. This is a very good time for those who are engaged, as you may have the opportunity to be very happy during the day. Your partner will have a wonderful surprise for you that will make you feel like the most loved person in the world. You may need to assist someone who has some kind of accident or unexpected event near you today. Don't deny them your help, act quickly, as you'll be against time. If you're studying, look for information about opportunities and scholarships to study abroad. It will be an excellent experience and something you can always add to your resume later. If you find yourself traveling right now, love may come in the way you least expect. A chance encounter may occur today. Pay attention. Fantasies are all too present in your life. We often dream of the impossible because we can't accept the reality we live in. It's best to let go of dreams of impossible love. Instead, start looking at what's around you. You could be in for more than a surprise, giving yourself the opportunity to meet a wonderful person who is very interested in you. At work, you may realize that you have people who know you and support you more than you think. Don't let other people get involved in your relationship. You may have a problem with someone important in your partner's life. If it's a long-term friendship, you should know that regardless of the problem you have between you, you should treat them with the utmost respect. Remember that long-term friendships are almost like family to people. Avoid conflict and start talking. A very good moment among friends could occur today. You will face a painful situation for one of the members of the group, but with everyone's support, you will be able to laugh and find solutions to the situation that the person you love is experiencing. At work, you will discover that someone is trying to get ahead of others with dishonest behavior. Don't let this continue. Responding to the needs of others is always positive for Leo. It is a very empathetic sign, and people always see them as the solution to many problems. Today, you will have the opportunity to lend a hand to someone who is seeking help. Don't hold back out of distress, it won't be the best thing to do. If someone seeks you out today, heed their request. The heart is only listening to itself and isn't seeing reasons, nor is it considering consequences, and that could be detrimental to you in the end, Leo. For this reason, you need to do some things so that life responds to you in the best way, Leo. Remember that love also has a lot to do with the decisions we make. The heart doesn't rule itself. Work is what you've been looking for a long time, feeling fulfilled in life. That will help you a lot so you can have a good day and always decide for something better. To be healthy, you just have to want to be well. Remember that many people have proven this true. Learn about their stories. Leo has everything in their favor to achieve great things. You need more confidence. A family member has plans for an inheritance that involves you. This could be a problem for everyone involved. Ask directly what's going on. Love is manifesting in all its forms in your life, and it's time to realize it. If you're single, someone may show interest in you today. Don't pass up the opportunity to get to know this person better, it could be long-lasting. Your partner is waiting for you to make a more formal proposal about your relationship. If you're already committed, it's time to have a serious conversation about the steps you'll take toward your future together. You should unite your paths more closely. Meditation and getting closer to your inner desires can be a way to allay the fears that haunt your life. Don't be afraid of what hasn't yet arrived, live in the present, and you'll build a better future. Certain decisions you've made in your career may come back to haunt you today, forcing you to reconsider whether or not you made the best choice. Don't be discouraged, as you can always change course or work hard to improve things. Don't shy away from cooperating with your coworkers. You don't always have to be the leader, it's often better to listen and learn from the experiences of others. Life as a couple can be difficult at times. Possible conflicts with your loved one today. Remember to stay calm and not say something you'll regret later. Leo has something very important to say today, but if they can't see that tiny detail that could give them victory in something important, they won't be able to win this time. So, don't worry, Leo. It's a good day to start laughing for real. Don't get lost. The lack of passion you're experiencing with your partner can be fixed with small gestures of love, such as thanking them for their attention or kissing again like you did when you were first together. If you've been in a long-term relationship, then it's time for both of you today. You're experiencing a creative dry spell. If you needed to get your work done, try to go out more to art exhibitions or shows that will open your mind to new and exciting things, something that will give you a new perspective on life. A trip is always a good solution for a broken relationship or a relationship in the process of separation, if you feel you don't want to lose that person. Not all couples are the same, nor are all people, and not all your love stories will have the same ending. You must have greater faith in yourself and in the strength of your love. Everyone writes their own destiny, and you are doing it in the best way possible. Nothing is predestined, and you have the right to be happy. You can speak your mind in the presence of the person you are interested in, because otherwise, they force you to show a face that is not your own. Don't feign serenity you don't possess by suppressing your opinions on issues that are important to you for a person who, it must be said, is not the best for you. You knew, at the beginning of this adventure, that the move could go wrong, and that you could lose. You have let yourself be carried away by that negative thought, and now you want to back out. You do so prematurely and without having played all your cards. It's time to hang in there and step up your game. Victory is far away, but you're not defeated. You fill your mind with useless thoughts about what could happen and what never happens. Worrying about hypothetical events doesn't help your anxiety. The solution is simple, but it requires consistency. You need to focus on what's happening now, and only now, and nothing else. You're thinking a lot about the possibility of not achieving certain things that can help you see things from a better perspective. Don't let that get away from you. The vibe may seem a bit unstable, as the Capricorn moon forms an unbalanced connection with Uranus this morning, dear Leo, challenging your structures and your sense of clarity. Fortunately, you should feel more in control when the nodes of destiny activate this afternoon, sharpening your wits and providing spiritual support from beyond the veil. Don't be afraid to dream big in this cosmic climate, especially when it comes to new ventures or relationships. Check your stress levels tonight as the moon faces Pluto, listening for the subtle signals your body sends when it's time to slow down. The moon enters Aquarius later today, setting the stage for a cozy evening. You'll be juggling a number of issues today, all of which will be of pressing importance. Schedules can become especially difficult, and you may end up feeling quite frazzled. Plus, you'll probably come up with some schemes that seem very original. You might end up feeling torn and do or say something you'll later regret. You're feeling talkative. Be careful, Leo, in your heat, you could dominate conversations today, especially now that the quarter moon in Capricorn lights up your theatrically expressive 6th house. Before you start telling stories, gauge your audience's interest. People really enjoy the epic story of when you met your crush at CrossFit, where their eyes glaze over as they listen politely. Get to the point as quickly as possible and then embellish with details. And even if you keep the crowd captivated, return the gesture and pass the microphone. Think dialogue, not monologue. People will be more engaged and involved if you draw them in. Work or play, Leo? Well, which will it be? You're probably not sure thanks to the conflicting rays from the stars overhead. The early sun moves through your second house of earned income and material possessions, so even though it's almost there, you're still in the mood to make the day count. That's fantastic, and I'm glad you're experiencing so much positive momentum, but that firepower is about to be checked by the intuitive moon in your sixth house of fun and romance. You might roll up your sleeves and get to work for part of the day, but you might be shedding more items of clothing before you know it, thanks to a certain someone diverting your attention from your finances. Enjoy the pleasure cruise for what it is. Watch out for impatience or lack of confidence that could lead you to make bad decisions today, dear Leo. As Mars opposes Chiron, having second thoughts about recent actions or decisions could be a sign to slow down, reconsider a course of action, or explore your options further. Recognizing insecurities is the first step in addressing them, and the whole process is necessary. You may benefit from taking actions that help you focus and tune out distractions. It may be the best way to do so. With a Sun-Saturn aspect also in play, as the day progresses, there may be a minor distraction or dilemma to resolve. It's not entirely easy to relax, and it may not be easy to judge when to take something seriously or ignore it. Even if you're determined to enjoy yourself, worries or guilt may be weighing on you now and are difficult to ignore. These worries are with you for a reason, so it's best to consider ways to fulfill your responsibilities that will free your mind. The adjustments you make now can have long-term benefits. Money and luck. What do you really need to focus on in your career, Leo? There could be an opportunity to reflect on what you feel secure in your professional path, as Venus in your zodiac sign will form a square to Jupiter retrograde in Taurus today. As a creature of habit, the change of pace of this square may not be what you want to focus on, but it could be what you need if you want to align yourself with a career path, achievement, or status that better exemplifies who you are as a professional. A fresh perspective on your finances can do wonders right now, so take some time to relax, breathe, and unwind today. The more you notice where you tend to get stuck in the past, the more you can free yourself from the negative chains that bind you to it. Wait. Look ahead, the future is bright, and there's a big change coming your way. Embrace what's to come. A surprise conversation can leave you with many options, so wait with a positive mindset and remember that everything is a learning curve. Your lucky numbers are 11, 47, 22, 51, 33, and 26. Life will move forward at a good pace in the coming weeks for you, Leo. This is because the powerful Sun, our great luminary, will catch the wind and rise into your solar third house of communication and short-distance travel starting today. With Libra season just around the corner, you'll be germinating bright ideas and eager to chat with your crush, your partner, or your spouse. In the coming month, this is also a stimulating period to plan some quick trips to nearby destinations, whether it's taking a quick flight or hitting the road for a road trip. Whatever happens, enjoy the flavor of life. This is a great time to allow yourself to enjoy your romantic relationships and have fun. The moon is in Capricorn and in your sixth house of romance. How do you allow yourself to experience pleasure and fun in your relationships? While it's important to address the more serious aspects of your partnerships, it's equally necessary to remember the lighter aspects. If you forget to do this, you risk becoming overwhelmed by all the hard work that every relationship naturally requires and feeling like it's more of a burden than something enjoyable and fulfilling. So ask yourself, what are some things you can do with your partner or yourself that will allow you to tap into those feelings? Things may not be working out as planned on the work front, but you shouldn't become aggressive about this. In fact, this can waste all your effort. Progress at work will require a lot of patience now, something that won't come easily to you. Someone with less talent than you may eventually wield greater power, but it's best not to get entangled with this person. Do you enjoy your work? Do you feel inspired by what you do? These are relevant questions to reflect on while the moon is in Capricorn and in your 6th house of creative self-expression. Practice incorporating more of your creative vision into your work, otherwise, you risk slipping into mundanity and feeling incredibly bored and resentful of work. Ask yourself how you can incorporate more creativity into your work. If you believe work can't or shouldn't be a pleasurable experience, ask yourself why and change it. One of the key ingredients to success is loving what you do. You've tried a new exercise, and it's doing wonders for you. You may be showered with compliments, have lost a few inches around your waist, or feel more energetic and active. A new hobby may appeal to you, and you'll find yourself completely absorbed in it. A very positive day is in store for you. This is a good week to focus on your creativity and self-expression, Leo. Allow yourself to be bold and take risks in your creative pursuits. Wear or carry carnelian to help you tap into your inner fire and passion. Eating foods high in vitamin D, such as mushrooms and egg yolks, will help improve your mood and energy levels. Take some time to take care of yourself by doing a fun activity like dancing or singing karaoke. Several events will occur today that will put your love life in a whole new light. You may discover new information or gain new insight into your partner's character and desires. As a result, this day marks a turning point in your relationship. It's necessary to balance your own desires and self-respect when dealing with your partner. No one can reject you today, so don't sit back and wait for something wonderful to happen. Follow your desires. Romantic Venus is making its way through your sign for her annual visit, bestowing upon you all her blessings, including the enviable ability to become the most sensual sign of the zodiac. Throughout the day, she will send a love letter across the universe to the intuitive moon in your passionate 6th house of love and emotion. With this kind of energy bouncing around the sky, anything could happen, so seize the opportunity and give it a try. Compatibility. At work, Libra. In love, Sagittarius. Lucky, Scorpio. Your lucky color today, golden brown. Remember to get your accounts up to date. A past love might come to you today to ask you questions about your time together. If you no longer have any deep feelings for that person, consider lending a hand. You could be one of the few people who truly knows them and is willing to help. You have a large monetary debt that will be collected today, which will cause a significant drop in your finances. Even so, don't fail to pay what you owe. The work needs to be done slowly and very well planned. If you need to take a few days off, you can request that permission today. Life as a couple seems a bit tough right now, but it's just a normal phase that everyone in a serious relationship goes through. Remember that a relationship is a partnership that gives us stability and the trust of another in a joint project, all wrapped up in a deep and selfless love. The complicated period you may be experiencing is soon to end, just be patient. It's not a good day for love, nor for making serious commitments in this area. Those who are single and have been trying their luck with someone recently are likely to see their efforts go nowhere, as that person most likely won't continue to show the interest you need right now. Don't let go of passion in your relationship. If you've been in a relationship for several years, it's very possible that this aspect has cooled off a bit, but it's both your responsibility to revive it. Although it's also good if the other person isn't showing any signs of it, you should do the right things to improve this crucial aspect in all relationships. You need to start thinking more carefully about the things you'll say to the person you want to win over. The strategy you're using right now isn't working. If nothing works after several attempts, it's better to set your sights on another goal. You need to follow your spirit much more than you are now. Sometimes it's good to break the rules and be a little rebellious about the things you have to do. If you're given the option to take a well-deserved vacation right now, it's best to take it, as fatigue is probably taking its toll on you, and you're not seeing the mistakes you're making for this very reason. You need to start taking a much closer look at what you're doing, and a good rest could help you recover from this. Work presents good opportunities today, so you'll have a day where you'll feel like a highly valued asset. Leo will want some things today that will be a little out of reach, so you'll have to get someone to listen to you a little more. You have to say everything you want, and that's why you'll be able to put a little more effort into your life today, Leo. Today, Leo, you have the opportunity to explore many worlds before deciding where you want to stay and start living your life. If you're dating someone, but they don't fully satisfy you, don't be afraid to tell them the truth and break up the journey you've been on together today. At work, there are goals to meet and deadlines are looming. Start working hard now to avoid further delays. A sore neck may bother you today. Apply some mint lotion and make circular movements for at least 5 minutes. It's important to consider that fantasies are too prevalent in your life. We often dream of the impossible because we can't accept reality. A very good moment will happen for singles today. You're likely to meet a very important person today who will leave you thinking for a long time. You need to be much more attentive to the things you need to do and not put this aside for any reason. You can't afford to waste time. You don't have to be present in every aspect of the lives of the people around you, but you should give them the space to share what's happening to them. Don't pass up the opportunity to be there for someone today who's going through a very difficult time. Give them advice based on your experience in love. You've had plenty of bad times to choose from. Tell them how you overcame all of this to be as good as you look now. The inner fire that characterizes you is still there, you just have to learn to let it out at the right moment. Don't react badly to a potential argument with a friend. It's likely that the relationship you're currently in is having problems. If they don't fix them soon, consider parting ways. Accepting others as they are presents some difficulties, especially for someone who is demanding. You're precisely in this period where you're asking too much of others. Make time in your schedule to enjoy a walk with friends or as a couple, but without neglecting your obligations. Many times our lifestyles consume us, but we shouldn't give up on what we really want. If you're too tired and need a vacation, you can do so, but only in extreme cases. Don't allow yourself to falter in love. Don't stop trying to win over the person you desire. The day you've been waiting for has arrived. You have to take that leap of faith and jump into the void with that project or business you're trying to start. It's likely that today you'll have to put things aside to prioritize your personal projects. So, if you've decided to leave your stable job to prioritize this new project you're trying to pursue, always leave the door open for a possible return if things don't end well. A moment of joy with your family could be the first step toward forming a partnership with one of its members. It's likely that you have a verbal agreement with someone close to you, and that both of you will open the door to a business relationship that will bring you great benefits in the future. Try to make good decisions in love. If you've been dating someone for a while and that person has everything you're looking for, then don't be afraid to ask for a more serious commitment. Deciding certain things is always difficult for Leo, not because they're confused, but because they always have plenty of opportunities to do new things or to decide on something good. Therefore, Today you'll have to make an important decision, something that could define a good part of your Leo path. Don't expect other people to always be interested in you. You're very intelligent and attractive, in some ways quite magnetic. Therefore, it's important not to think too highly of yourself all the time. Remember that no one truly wants someone arrogant. Don't turn yourself into the bad version of Leo. If you're putting in a little more effort to get a promotion, then you'll have to do it for a long time, as it will take a while to get what you're looking for. Promotions will come soon, but only if you put in the effort will you achieve them. To stop having those headaches, you'll have to relax a little, Leo. Your problems aren't letting you rest well. Someone who wants to get your attention will give you a gift or make a loving gesture today. If you're not interested, let them know without being rude or abruptly rejecting them. They no longer have bad intentions toward you. Pay attention. You're highly regarded at work, so don't be afraid to ask for a little more earnings. They'll probably tell you it could be later, but you'll have already taken the first step. If you have a business, it's time to start expanding and offering new services you hadn't considered before. You need to find someone who can guide you or give you important advice on a matter you've struggled to handle because you don't have enough experience to do it. Don't be afraid to ask for help from others, especially from people who are older than you. They might be able to provide the solution you've been seeking for a long time. Your friends are waiting for you and need to spend time with you. Make a good gesture and organize a get-together today, they'll be happy. You'll get along very well with a colleague. Cultivate that friendship, it can last a long time. Share your knowledge on a specific subject with your colleagues. You'll soon see that they'll see you as a positive leader within the group. Love is in a phase of conflict, so you should calm down and turn the tables on you. Don't get into arguments with your partner, nor make important decisions about continuing a relationship based solely on the arguments you've been having lately. Camphor alcohol is a good remedy to massage into the areas where you're accumulating tension. Take care of your posture and your back pain will end. Leo doesn't want to invest their time in things that won't make any sense. When you truly realize that the things you know can truly lift your spirits, you have to focus on improving every aspect of your life, so move forward, Leo. A journey inward can be a good way to solve problems that may be occurring in your relationship. Don't let fears and insecurities take their toll on you in this area, as it will bring you some things you shouldn't have right now. You have a vision for the future that few possess, so you'll have a good opportunity today to explain an idea you have at work. It will be very well received, and you'll reap many long-term benefits from it. If you're looking for a place to work, you're beginning a beautiful inner phase. You have to let out all the light you have inside. You're a child of the sun, so you have a unique power within you. Tip of the day: if you wait a bit before doing things recklessly and foolishly, you'll always have better results. And that was your horoscope for today. If this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, and ring the bell, so you never miss your free daily guidance from the universe. May the stars light your path. See you in the next reading.